Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Real Housewives of Orange County mom bestowed the label in a recent interview with The Daily Dish as Teddi continued to battle stage 4 melanoma. Although she said Teddi's diagnosis was everybody's worst nightmare, Tamra applauded her friend for maintaining a strong sense of optimism and resilience. "It's hard," Tamra said. "Teddi is dealing with it, and she's dealing with it with such positivity and such strength. And it's just inspiring. I just look at her, and she's going through treatment. Here she is, her head is shaved, she's tired all the time, and she will get up and get on the treadmill. She says, even if it's 5 minutes, I got to move my body. I gotta keep going. Just always so positive." The OC housewife confessed she felt a bit guilty during Teddi's health journey, as the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum had frequently offered her support amid Tamra's RHOC Season 19 drama. "I feel guilty because during filming she'll be like, 'How are you?'" Tamra recalled. "I'm like, I'm crying, it's horrible. The girls, Tamra's castmates, are horrible to me. And she's like, 'Honey, you got this.' And I'm like, 'Wait a minute, I should be saying this to you, you know.' But she's an inspiration for sure." Sign up for Bravo Insider for free today to unlock special BravoCon Live with Andy Cohen early access ticket opportunities. Want real-time BravoCon alerts? Text BravoCon 2025 to 917-809-2240. Message and data rates may apply. Plus, get the official BravoCon app so you never miss a moment. Download on the App Store and Google Play. Teddi was first diagnosed with melanoma in 2022 after RHOB's Kyle Richards noticed an abnormal spot on her back. Teddi ultimately took Kyle's advice and went to see a doctor, who informed her she had stage 2 melanoma. Teddi went on to receive more skin cancer diagnoses over the following years, undergoing more than a dozen excisions and various treatments to get rid of the disease. In February 2025, Teddi confirmed her cancer had metastasized, resulting in multiple tumors on her brain and lungs. The mother of 3 has since had surgeries and radiation treatments to remove the masses and is currently undergoing immunotherapy. Tamra shared a brief update on Teddi's condition during her July 10 appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, saying Teddi's physicians seemed pleased with her progress. Her doctor told her that she's like the 1% of where the immunotherapy is actually helping to shrink the tumors. Tamra told WWHL host Andy Cohen, "I just want her better and, it's just, I love her so much." Teddi's cancer battle continues as she navigates big changes in her personal life. In November 2024, the Indiana native filed for divorce from Edwin Arroyav after 13 years of marriage. The two have maintained a supportive friendship and co-parenting dynamic throughout their split. Teddi has since confirmed she's back in the dating scene and became involved with a good guy after getting on dating apps. Get more details about the relationship. Tamra Judge, the witty, outspoken star of The Real Housewives of Orange County, recently opened her heart in an emotional conversation, calling her friend Teddi Mellencamp an inspiration. It wasn't just kind words or a casual mention, but a profound insight into the emotional gravity of watching someone you love fight for their life. In Tamra's own words, Teddi's stage 4 metastatic melanoma was everybody's worst nightmare, but her optimism and grit shined brighter than the shadow ever could. Teddi Mellencamp, former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star and daughter of rock legend John Mellencamp, was first diagnosed with stage 2 melanoma in October 2022 after discovering an unusual mole. She had more excisions in the years that followed, but the real blow came in February 2025. After weeks of persistent headaches, imaging scans revealed multiple brain tumors and nodules in her lungs. The diagnosis: metastatic stage 4 melanoma. On the podcast 2TS in a Pod, Teddi texted Tamra a haunting message. "You all thought I was mental, but actually I'm on my deathbed." Tamra's reply: "No, you're not. I can't live without you." The exchange was raw, visceral, and painfully real. Despite undergoing brain surgery, radiation, and starting immunotherapy, Teddi's spirit remains unbroken. Tamra described seeing her friend, bold, fatigued, yet determined, hop on the treadmill and push her body for at least 5 minutes. She's dealing with it, with such positivity and such strength. And it's just inspiring, Tamra said. On Watch What Happens Live, July 10, Tamra shared that Teddi is actually shrinking tumors in response to immunotherapy, a sign she's in the fortunate 1% who respond this way. For a friend whose diagnosis felt like a worst nightmare, this was more than good news. It was a lifeline. Tamra admitted she felt pangs of guilt. During filming, when things unraveled for her on the show, Teddi consistently checked in. "How are you?" Tamra says, recalling, "I'm crying." And she's like, "Honey, you got this." And I'm like, "Wait, I should be saying this to you." Here's a profound twist. In the thick of her own health battle, Teddi became the emotional pillar. On their podcast, Teddi gave Tamra her first real laugh in ages, telling her to get your ass back over there and carry on. For Tamra, whose world sometimes felt overwhelming, that pep talk was pure therapy. Tamra's life in 2025 hasn't been easy. She admitted feeling crushed by the pressures of fame, therapy, and filmmaking. She hit a wall, filmed cryptic Instagram posts about quitting RAOC, and admitted on 2TS in a pod that the show was breaking her down. She felt consumed by depression, unable to move or speak most days. Yet in that darkness, Teddi's bravery became a beacon. Tamra said that getting a call from Teddi, telling her, "I have to be bold, and you get your ass back," pulled a spark of joy back into her life. This bond between them, real, messy, unfiltered, is healing. Both women face heavy burdens: cancer, divorce, mental health struggles, filming reality TV. Yet through it, they find something powerful: friendship as remedy. Teddi's current treatment plan is immunotherapy, a cutting-edge therapy that empowers her immune system to attack cancer cells. Her doctor reportedly shared that she's among the 1% of patients who show tumor shrinkage through this method. Despite setbacks, including 5 brain tumors and 2 in her lungs, she is fighting. She posts updates on her platform, All In by Teddi, and continues to co-host the podcast with Tamra, albeit with some breaks. Administering treatment, juggling motherhood, divorce, podcasting, plus the media scrutiny. It's crushing, but she is persisting. Cancer doesn't exist in isolation. It fractures lives. Marriages unravel. Teddi and her husband separated in November 2024, heaving neck as their children are caught between. Careers pause, even strong personalities crack. And yet, out of that fracture can grow light. Teddi's optimism, with all due of cancer, and Tamra's pride in her friend's tenacity, shows how pain can pivot perspective. What once seemed overwhelming becomes surmountable, one 5-minute treadmill at a time, one supportive text at a time, one marginalized story at a time. What lies next for Teddi? The immunotherapy journey can last months to years, with scans every few weeks to track tumor progress. It's a hopeful path, peppered with scans, potential side effects, and new surgeries or radiation if needed. For Tamra, her friend's survival is a lifeline. It helped pull her from the brink and sparked her therapy journey again. She says she's staying in therapy, a process she's really proud of. Together, they'll keep podcasting. They'll keep sharing truth, fear, laughter, tears. And they'll keep lifting each other up, because that's what strong women do. When you hear cancer, your heart stops. But Tamra's description of Teddi's courage, tired all the time, yet she moves her body, she smiles, she hopes, makes that word expand, transforming despair into defiance. The friendship between these women transcends reality television. It's raw, imperfect, and deeply inspiring. At its essence, the story reminds us, while none of us chooses suffering, we do choose how to answer it. Teddi chose resilience. Tamra chose honesty. Through their collective strength, they're rewriting the narrative most would call a nightmare, turning it into something transformational. Thank you for reading. Let me know if you'd like to explore more about cancer-fighting therapies, mental health in the limelight, or even craft supportive messages for loved ones in crisis.